Okay, so now let's talk about the different ways that these functions can look like in an equation. And so starting with linear equations, here is your most common types of linear equations where y and x are part of it. So you need two variables. And notice that none of these x values has anything happening to it. It's not being squared. It's not, there's no square root. There's no bars. And so the top one standard form, slope-intercept form. This is point slope form, and then this is the transformation formula. So those are your four most common types. Quadratic formulas, quadratic functions are, the trademark is it has these 2's, x is to the power of 2. And so if you see this, and that's the highest degree, so there's no cubics or anything like that, there's no bigger number, you know it's a quadratic. Now notice this exception right here. This is a quadratic form, and if we were to multiply these out, this would actually become an x squared. So this is just one that you want to watch out for. Not very common. Mostly you're looking for this x squared, this little exponent of 2 for it to be quadratic. All right, next type of function is exponential growth. Notice that the exponent has an x in all of these, and notice that the base for all of these equates to some number bigger than 1 or bigger, right? No, it's actually got to be bigger than 1. It can't be just 1. It's got to be bigger than 1. So 1.65, 1 and 0.25 is 1.25. This is 2. The 10 out front does not do anything with it, and then you got the 5. And then, so this is exponential growth. That's what's going to happen here. All right, decay, it's causing it to go down, is you have an exponent that's an x, and inside the parentheses, the base underneath, all is some number less than 1. All right, absolute value functions, the trademark are these bars with the x inside the bars. Here he is. It's a lot of stuff happening, but you got the bars, it's the absolute value function. Square root function, square root, there's a square root on it, it's a square root function. Cubic, the first one, well, let me add something to these. I think something got deleted here. This first one's pretty obvious. You got an exponent of 3. It's a cubic, x of 3. This second one's a little less obvious. So you've got a cubic, a quadratic, a linear, and a constant. Which one do you choose? It's always the term with the highest degree. This 3 outweighs the 2, and this is a 1, linear, and a 0. So this is a cubic because it's the highest degree. Then finally, we've got the cube root. A root of 3 is what causes that to happen. So that's going to be this shape right here.